Hey everybody, it's Bart Vickery here with Module 6 of Skinny University. Our topic is food choices, and this is a big topic. It's a deep topic, okay? This is only going to be an overview of food choices. You're going to receive a lot of additional material, emails, lists, website links, book recommendations with this topic because it is a big topic. But I wanted to start with an overview here. Let's get right into it. Number one is educate, and that's going to be part of it as well. Like I said, I'm going to be also also sending you a lot of additional material that I want you to take a look at because it's important that you educate yourself on this topic. A lot of us feel like maybe we know what good choices are with regard to food, but you may be wrong. You know, I've seen a lot of interesting things go on with regard to food choices. People think one thing might be good over another, and it's sometimes the wrong choice. I'll give you an example. I have a girl that works for me in my office that went on a diet. And so she showed up one day to lunch, and a lot of us will eat lunch in the office in the conference room, and she had a bowl of white rice. And it was a large bowl of white rice with probably 4 to 5 pats of butter over the top of it. Now she felt eating white rice was a diet, which was a great food choice. But as she'll learn and what you'll find out in researching and looking at the material that I'm going to send to you, white rice is not a great food choice when there are many other food choices that could be better. Now, however, I will break it down like this. White rice is probably a better food choice than eating a double Whopper. So that's going to be part of the food choice concept as well, is that when we have options, and maybe they're limited options, knowing which option is the best is going to be key to us as far as making better food choices. All right? Number 2, nutritional value. All foods are not created equal, as you know. There are foods that are packed with nutrients, packed with minerals, vitamins, fruits and vegetables, the things that we should and know we should be eating, but a lot of us are not. If you remember my chart that my doctor shared with me, one of the items, which was five servings of fruits and vegetables every day. That's something that we need to strive for. Those are food choices that have tremendous nutritional value, okay? And one of the things I told you, of course, long ago is that we are not looking for some fad diet. We're not creating some crazy program to get you to lose 100 pounds in 30 days. This is a real program of making the right choices, becoming better educated, and then making small incremental adjustments to your lifestyle that will stick and be consistent and then be impactful. That's the whole plan here, okay? When you look at certain diets, they can be very interesting to me. One of them that was a huge fad, and some people still will get on it, is the Atkins diet, which was a low carb diet, right? Which I understand the concept, and it is certainly effective short term. But I don't know if I know anybody that stayed on the Atkins diet long term, because we're not built that way. We do need carbohydrates, especially complex carbohydrates, the right carbohydrates. And knowing the difference is going to be huge to you, and that's part of being educated, part of understanding nutritional value. But for instance, the Atkins diet would list a chocolate eclair as a better food choice than an orange. That to me is just ludicrous. It would list bacon as a better food choice than oatmeal because of the carbohydrates that are involved with oatmeal. But as you and I both know, at least those that understand a few things, I would choose oatmeal over bacon as far as having a better nutritional value, being a better food choice. Now, I love bacon, okay? But sometimes we have to limit those things in our lives in order to get where we want to go long term, to live a better life. Number 3, calorie content, right? Not all foods are created equal, as we said. That also goes with calorie content. Some foods are just dense with calories. Now, certainly most of us can identify which ones those are, but you're going to be receiving lists from me of things of, okay, here's a breakdown of these items, and a lot of them are going to be menu items from places that I know you go, okay? So if you have to go to McDonald's, what's going to be your best choice, all right? If you're eating at the Cheesecake Factory, I would advise against eating the Bistro Shrimp Pasta because it contains 2,727 calories. Can that be right? Yes, that is right. Almost 3,000 calories in that one dish from the Cheesecake Factory. And there's many other restaurants and fast food places that have notoriously killer, high-calorie content foods. We're going to identify all those things, okay? Going to Subway and getting a turkey sandwich, much better food choice than going to Burger King and getting a double Whopper. Wouldn't you agree? Those are the kinds of things that we have to look for. Educating ourselves, making better food choices. That's what we want to look for. Things we want to avoid, right? There's simple things that we just want to have on our radar to avoid, all right? Some of those things include, unfortunately, some of the things we enjoy, but it has to be part of what we want to do. Incrementally, cut down on the things that are not good for us, that are bad for us, and push in the things that are nutritionally good for us. Densely packed with vitamins and minerals. Fruits and vegetables, for instance, another clue. Okay, saturated fats. Obviously, that should be something we avoid. Potato chips, donuts, French fries, anything deep fried for that matter, high in saturated fats. Put those on your radar, things to avoid. Also, processed sugars. You know, we eat a lot of processed foods, certainly processed sugars, cookies, cakes, candies, sodas, sugary drinks. I see people eating this stuff all the time. They have very little nutritional value and a really bad food choice overall. Things like white bread, mashed potatoes, white rice, pasta, things that some people might actually think are good for them are not good for you at all. Try things like wheat bread and brown rice and whole wheat pastas, things that you wouldn't normally try, okay? But once you do and you get used to them, believe me, they actually taste much better than the alternative. Wheat bread is much better tasting than white bread, in my opinion. Yet for some reason we feed our kids white bread. I know we don't. We haven't had white bread in our house, I don't think, ever, okay? Since I know that, since I could remember of being married all these years, white bread is just processed, over-processed, all the nutrients are out of them. For some reason, people think pasta is actually good for them. It really is not. Whole grain pasta definitely has some nutritional value. Think about these things when we're making our food choices on a daily basis. Okay, and I'm going to be sending you lists. And there's a great book out there called Eat This, Not That. I'm going to break down some of the things, that highlights of that book. That'll be part of the supplemental information that will follow. As I said, this is a deep topic, so look for a lot of additional information to go along with this. And please look at it. Please educate yourself, review it, ask me questions about it. skinnyhappymoney@yahoo.com. Food choices. Let's make some better ones. Thanks a lot for viewing. We'll see you on the other side.